from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Boyd. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bears offense will have the football first. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage, be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got the back over the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap, and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's Reese. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The offense stays on the field. Opening drive still in their own territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Creates a little room. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. The Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think
headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Missouri State.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
He'll bring it out. It's Carter. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So FIU's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikov award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And the Panthers get enough for the first down.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense win.
They'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure, and he knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a first down. Well done.
Pulls it in down the sideline. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The hand to the running back.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Trying play action. Here comes the heat. And complete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious.
As an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more muscle on that football. It comes up short. Got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And the try is no good. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it. This time a little closer.
The kicker. Defense.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. He'll pull it on the read. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. The Panthers want to crank the tempo. Leaves it with the back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The give on the option. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. A nice start by this offense.
He'll run into the middle, looking for the end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense becomes even more heightened in this area of the field. You get the short yardage situations, the goal-to-go situations. They've got to be dialed in. That's 2 big stops in a row by this defense, forcing a 3rd and goal, putting some pressure now on this offense.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to Davis. He's past the 30. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Missouri State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and the hip shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Troy. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, he'd be forcing it a little bit.
FIU pushing tempo. Moore to the air. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. FIU will line up the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Followed him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. First play of the period, first down here. The give out of the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Gets it out quickly. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pick up of 10 and the first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The quick out. Wide open spaces. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long. And they will score. Touchdown Bears. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Moore will throw. They'll run the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Panthers are in the hurry-up. he'll need to push it downfield. And some room to work. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So here comes the Bear offense. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And this almost feels like a free play on 2nd and inches. 3 wide receivers to the right. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Got it in the middle, it's Reese. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. The Florida International offense is back on the field. And he's and now it's worse. The ball by himself down the middle. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, Missouri State. The defense putting points on the board.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden you're swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Hawkins. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. FIU will line up to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He might want another play. To the air on first down. Swings it out in the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Fires to the big zone. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Setting up the screen. to the back. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. He's got his man, makes the grab. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Wants to throw on first down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Bears! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Moore to the air. Trying to set up the screen. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the catch at the 20. They'll stop him and get him out of bounds at the 21, just short of the red zone, but they turn in the huge play. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's McCoy. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Panthers. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Might as well stick with him. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Carter. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. Just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage, forcing the incomplete.
Moore will throw. It's complete to the right. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. FIU will line up to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Nice job by the defense just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On fourth down, looking to pass. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. Moore to the air. Goes to the tight end. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is, because right now, he's been their biggest playmaker.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. FIU will line up to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the fifth time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Slips through the line. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. So here comes the Missouri State offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive, knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
From the gun, running back gets to give. It's a running room. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes... wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, and then the second one, usually he takes care of it.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
They're going to ride this running back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They're trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. Can't get into the ground.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. Maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Got the quick completion. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They go back to work for the first down in the final period of this one. Rides to back and leaves it on the option. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
And you can tell, all eyes on this dude. Like, this defense is dialed in. They're going to try to continue to stop the run. You can tell, Palmer, it's the main focus of this defense.
Yeah, we know with this offense, too, they go how this guy goes, and they've just never been able to really get him into a rhythm in this game, and you have to give the credit to the defense. They've been more physical at the point of attack. They've had a good game plan, and the offense just has not been able to counterpunch.
Moore will throw. Finds his man in the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Panthers have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's McCoy. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, this They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough to the point of attack.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Hawkins. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And the Panthers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. They'll go to the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. So here comes the Missouri State offense. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll leave it with him.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Out of the backfield, he's open. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. The Bears get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And the Bears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. The Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. play-action fake. Buying some time as he moves left. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
A loss of 5 yards on the play. It's now 4th and goal.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Missouri State.
And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meat open wound. And he's already put 1 3-spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. And they didn't need the extra point.